Hey guys, welcome back. So in today's video, I am going to do like a Foundation Likes to Love's Drugstore edition. I don't think that I will have a high-end one in quite a while because I haven't tried very many because these ones work pretty good for me. So why do I have to? I don't know. Okay, so first off, the ones that I'm going to start with loves, or should I go with ones that I don't like? I think I'm going to go with ones that I'm not like super impressed with first. I'll just keep him there. Okay. First, I'm going to talk about Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. This foundation does not look the greatest on me. Now, I'm going to just kind of put this out there. I have normal skin. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. It's true. I don't have dry to normal. I don't have combination normal. I am normal. I don't have too much dryness or too much oil. I'm pretty much balanced. And that's really hard for people to comprehend, but people have said it, so, and I've double checked. So anyhow, this foundation just looks like powder on me. After the end of the day, it just looks dry. It smells like paint. I don't know why anybody is not saying that. Everyone always is so sensitive to smells, but this one smells like paint for your wall. Like literal, like drywall paint. Like, I don't understand that. That kind of really throws me through a loop. I have the color Soft Ivory. The shade match is not, it's like great, it's perfect, but it just feels and looks like foundation. Like, I don't want that majorly foundation look. And I have some down here that are just give me the greatest skin, and I can have a perfect canvas to work with over top. Now, it is cruelty free. It's amazing. I will probably continue to use this, but it's just, I don't know, it's not a repurchase for me. The scent is just way too far for me. I don't understand what is in this that makes it smell like that. And maybe that is just, maybe that is just it. It could be something just fine, but I don't know. The next one is something everybody talks about and a lot of people like. This is actually, I would pick this over the e.l.f. one. No, over the Wet n Wild one. But this one has a weird smell as well. This one smells like perfume. Literal perfume. Or cologne. Like, oh. This one smells more like cologne than perfume. I do not understand what is with scents on cosmetics. Like, eyeshadow, haha, blush, haha, whatever. But, like, I just don't feel like stuff like this, creams, should have a scent. I feel like scents kind of can make products go bad, maybe. I don't know. This is in the shade Porcelain. It's I don't know. It wears pretty good. I would not say it's full coverage at all, or even medium. I would say you can build it up. But yeah, I wouldn't try it again. These are both from my e.l.f. Wet n Wild comparison video, so I didn't like them then either. So, I don't know. I keep trying them, and I don't know. But I do like this one over the Wet n Wild, so if that's any counsels. I don't know. So I'm going to kind of go up to medium ones. These are the ones I like the least. And then I'll go up to the ones that... So the next three are like maybes. Like, I'll go to them, like, to try them. This one is actually, I'm going to save that one for a minute. For a minute. This one, it's alright. It's very sheer. I'm going to pump some out on my hand just to kind of... and it's a really not a very good shade match for me. This is, I don't even know, it's like kind of gray. Really not a very good shade match for me. But it's very sheer because it has a lot of, it has a broad spectrum in it, and it's firming, firmer even, I don't even know. It's a lift and illuminate, so I would expect it to be a little bit sheer because it's an illuminating one. I think that the biggest gripe for me is that it is too dark for me. This is cool vanilla. So I think that I would need to get a different shade. But I don't know. It's alright. It's kind of sheer, so I kind of put it in the lines of maybe like a BB cream or like a tinted moisturizer maybe. It does have SPF 15, so that's not necessarily a bad thing. The Photo Focus one has no SPF, and the Wet n Wild one, the e.l.f. one has SPF in it as well. So it's not super bad, and I have used it in the summertime. I've used it maybe once or twice. You can't even tell, so, well, I just dropped that, so that happened. The next one is, it's not a terrible foundation. It's just not one that I reach for a lot. I kind of got it because I really wanted to try it, because a lot of L'Oreal face products like concealers or the original True Match actually burns my eyes, just like the fumes or scent or whatever is in it burned my eyes. So I don't really tend to try it. So I got this to see, and it does not burn my eyes. And it has a broad spectrum of 20, and it is kind of sheer because it is illuminating. But I would say it's pretty good, full coverage, and it's really nice for summertime, I would say. So like right now at this time of year, being that we're in November, it's not the best one, and I got this in N1, 2, so natural, like 2. So maybe it's a little bit too dark, but I don't think, it blends out really nice because it's so sheer that I would think maybe you would have to go up a shade because it is sheerer, but it doesn't oxidize or anything. So this one is actually a pretty good foundation, and I do like it to wear in the summertime because it does have so much SPF, but it's like not my go-to foundation, because the other ones that I like a lot have a lot of foundation, and it's actually it's like I'm starting cheap and then I'm ending cheap, so awesome. So the next one, this is the one that I like the most. A lot of people do like this, and it is a really full coverage foundation. It doesn't have any SPF. No SPF, so this one would be actually really good for, it says medium to full coverage, light wear, oil-free formula, long wearing, water resistant, and sweat proof. So this one would be really good for any like special occasions, and it is really full coverage. So considering that it's from a drugstore, so you wouldn't have to wear as much other products to kind of combat that full coverageness. So the next one, I am a big fan of Maybelline foundations. Always have been. I've been wearing them for a long time. I used to wear the Mineral Wear foundation. I loved that. So then I tried the Fit Me line, and it's kind of the same, similar. I like the coverage. This is a really beautiful foundation, and it has an SPF of 18, and this is in the Dewy and Smooth one. I have no complaints about this foundation. Now, granted, wear time is never really a problem for me, and I always wear a primer. So, that's never, I always have wear on my nose because, I wear glasses. So yeah, this one, really good. I would definitely check this out. This is in the shade, 115 Ivory. Really nice shade, and a really nice foundation. The next one is the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin. This one has a broad spectrum of 15, and it has salicylic acid. Now, because it does have salicylic acid, I do not wear this like every day, because I feel like that's going to be drying on your skin to wear that all the time. Like, I don't know let's double check. So, with this one, it doesn't really tell you where the salicylic actually lies within the ingredients. So, but it does say it has titanium dioxide, which is the sunscreen. So this will have flashbacks because of the titanium dioxide. So this one, I really like the way that it looks. Looks great. Wear it all year round. I just wear it sparingly because of the salicylic acid. So once again, Maybelline didn't fail me. Now, the foundation that I love, and I'm almost like, you can see the line of use. Him is my favorite. I love him. He's great. This does have titanium dioxide, but it has 7.4% sunscreen. And because it has SPF of 20, I wear this almost all the time. I've used it a lot, and I do travel around my makeup collection to kind of see but I go back to this one a lot. I do, a lot of people like Rimmel foundations. I need to try the other one with the red cap. I gotta try that one. Maybe I'll pick him up later. This one, a great foundation. It says weightless, smooth texture, blends into skin's real tone instead of masking it. 24-hour moisture complex, leaves skin feeling hydrated, soft, focused. Yes, I'm wearing different clothes and different makeup. My camera died and I didn't get to film an outro to this video, so yes. So yes, I have normal skin, and foundation, if it makes me oily or if it makes me dry, then that's a good indication that that's not a good foundation. It was my email on my phone. So that is, you know, so I don't buy, if I do buy one and it's like for combination to oil or combination to dry, I will tend to go combination to dry, and I will tell you why. That kind of was like a rhyme. And I'll tell you why, because normally the drying, it's trying to hydrate, so I feel like that's kind of better, and the oil is more they're trying to combat, so it'll be more drying. So I would go for combination to dry, or normal to dry, because it's not just gonna, they're not just gonna have a foundation that says for normal skin. And I absolutely, if you know me at all, I hate the word normal. I don't like to use it. It's like a pet peeve. I don't like it. But I have normal skin that does not go oily or too dry or have acne flare-ups. I am so thankful for that. I feel like I'm just gonna get so much crap for this, but it's so true. I don't know how to go any way about it. Oh my gosh, I need to stop laughing. But that's just the way about it. So it kind of helps me to determine whether foundation is good or not. If I'm coming home and I'm just like completely oil slick, or if I have like weird dry patches, then I'm gonna be like, what is up? Normally if a foundation does bother me, it bothers me here on my jaw area, and that's how I can tell whether it's good or bad for me. And I've had foundations like that, like the Clinique, I think it's Beyond Perfection, I'm not quite sure, concealer foundation one. Oh my gosh, that foundation looked really weird on me. Almost gave me more texture. I returned it pretty quick, and I just got a powder foundation because I really like powder foundations. They're one of my favorite things because I'm pretty much a quick makeup applier, and it helps. So I can do like a light coverage and then powder foundation and be done. So Washington. So if this was helpful to you guys in any way, go ahead and hit that like button so that I know to make more videos such like this. And if you don't want to miss out on any other videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and I will make more videos. And for a tutorial on the makeup that I'm wearing, it will be it'll be the next video that's going up, the next, I'm not sure, but I just filmed a review on this palette. So if you want to know what the sense is on that, just keep on watching. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!